So the stock market review now. The NGX All-Share Index and market capitalization appreciated by 0.89% to close the week at 49,316.29 and 26.861 trillion naira respectively. A total turnover of 814.089 million shares worth 12.204 billion naira in 15,488 deals traded last week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 1.225 billion shares valued at 15.243 billion naira that exchanged hands penultimate week in 15,317 deals. The financial services industry led the activity chart with 663.799 million shares valued at 5.517 billion naira, traded in 7,240 deals, thus contributing 81.54% and 45.21% to the total equity turnover volume and value respectively. The ICT industry followed with 44.358 million shares worth 4.493 billion naira in 1,136 deals. The third place was the consumer goods industry with a turnover of 27.37 shares worth 1.187 billion naira in 3,051 deals. Well, joining us to make sense of this is Ambrose Omodion, the Chief Research Officer at Investitor Consulting. He's right here with me in the studio. Good to have you join us today.
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. Well, when we look at the top charts, looking at, we see financial services, the ICT, and consumer goods. Let me check that again. I hope, yeah, the consumer goods industry. Talk to us about these three and why we see that. Especially financial services and ICT, these are the industries that have largely contributed to volume and activities in the market.
Actually, we're not surprised seeing an investor taking position in that sector. One, we have seen the impact of MTN pulling back to around 190, coming back to almost 220 before at this level of 214. I think the investor has done job anytime the stock pull back the position, and also seeing the potential of this sector, especially the ITC, especially the communication sector of it, that yes, there is potential that this company will surpass their expected earnings for 2022. December will end the 31st. And already people are positioned ahead of this number. Like I always say that even investments against the future, not their past performance. Since we expect that factors that will drive their earnings for the future are already intact, and we are seeing it. People are thinking that yes, we have seen that this company also paying into dividend, especially Ete and the MTN into dividend for half year of their financial year's result. And that tells you that we're expecting good things to come. But before now, the financial service you mentioned, right from time, remember that this has been the engine room of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. And before this new sector start coming in, and for that, investors are seeing value in the banking sector, knowing that they are most consistent dividend payment, and also any day, anywhere, no matter the economic cycle where we are, either we are in boom or in a gloom situation, banking sector is the engine room of any economy. For that, people want to take position to advantage of whatever is coming from there. Knowing that globally, we have seen that the rate hike has become a phenomenon for all the central banks of the world, and Nigerian banks are benefiting from this hike in rate. For that, we expect that this also impact their number positively for the current financial year that will end 31st of December. For that, investors, we have seen the trail of this company's performance. Their Q1, their Q2, Q3 have been positive. Let's take advantage of the price, because if you look at their banks, I tell you, they are also undervalued at this current stage. I mean, the banks that started this bull run, it has potential to go up. You can see the life of Zenith Bank coming back to around 24 naira 30 kobo. Then we are seeing GTB around 2090. I believe that these are banks that will touch 27, 28 before they close the year. There are a lot of upside potential for investors. As they are going up, they are dragging other banking stock up because they are also in the same sector. For that, investors are looking in the world banking sector. That's why they see that they are the most active. But if you look also the consumer you don't mention, there are some consumer sector or companies, manufacturers that are able to pass their cost of production, increase in cost to their consumer. At the same time, if their consumer are still buying, they're still making profit, that will also reflect on their earnings. That will also, for that, investors are kind of reshuffling their portfolio at this speaking. This is the end of the year, because I think there's GTP has sent them notification that their close period will start from, they're having their board meeting on the 27th of January already. These are the things that was driving investors. If we have seen the first notification from GT Code that their board meeting is coming on the 27th, and that's where they will approve their word, the financial year ended December 31st. For that, we know that any season is already at the corner. For that, people start preparing themselves. I believe that they are seeing potential in the banking sector. And if you look at also your chart to see the sector that just let this bull or just that trigger this bull is banking sector, and they see potential because all the high cap stocks that are yet to move. Once they move, that's why people are forecasting and projecting that market might go as high as 54 again or surpass it, because when you see the life of Airtel moving up again, you see Dangote moving up again, MTN moving up again.
Talk to us about BUA when you're done with this.
Oh, okay. Now BUA for me, yes, I was did that BUA closed down last week. But there's one thing that's driving that BUA price, not only the fundamental or the sector where you operate. I said it in this program, last week, that BUA has some unusual shares. And that usually, we have only between now and December 31st for every company that have not, either cancelled their unusual share or converted to bonus, to do that. And I believe that.
Talk about Dangote also.
Yeah, and also believing that this BUA has not notified the investor that there will be cancellation. And I mean, if there's no cancellation, it implies that they might convert this unusual share to bonus.
Okay.
And that bonus is what people are looking at. Let's take position on the bonus. Also, the bonus has another way of affecting investor in the future. Why, as we speak now in that industry, BUA has about 33 billion shares in issue that are paid for. If you convert almost 11 or 17 to it, it becomes around 40 something. That means your share in issue will be large. That will going to dilute your earnings.
Yeah.
But why? Look at Dangote. Dangote is busy buying back his shares, reducing his share in issue.
I'd also really want to understand that, the whole dynamics of buying back shares.
No, when you buy back shares, for example, now you have made money and then shareholder approve. This is why you are not doing more. You are doing from the money you have in your reserve to buy back the share. That will add value to your company, internationally and locally, and also you are reducing your share in issue, because as you are buying now, you are cancelling it. Instead of issuing on that share bonus to increase it, you are not cancelling the one you have issued, because as you buy back, you cancel, the value of the share will appreciate, the price will appreciate. That's why people are not rid of. If shareholders are giving nod for Dangote to buy back share, I mean, between now and end of the year, we might see Dangote around 280, 300 or above.
Just before you go ahead, there are those who are asking, has Dangote really achieved that status to keep buying back its shares?
It's not Dangote is buying, right? It's the shareholder that approve it. Dangote is just a shareholder in that company. But we know that I had the highest share in, in terms of holding. But they can't approve it. They have no power to do it on its own.
I'm talking about the company as a whole.
Before, they are the one that approve to the shareholders to approve. That's why they call what we call extra meeting
like
for that, so that the shareholders, they can't do it on its own. That's why the company management, the meeting, the company have suggested, or the management, the board have said, but they need shareholders to give approval before that. And also, once they give approval, they've also written to NGS, which is okay. We're doing this. I mean, remember between now and January, we might see buyback in Dangote cement. That also move the price up. And you're buying 10% of already, and you have about 17 million
So what should
billion
investors do now?
No, if you are an income investor, capital appreciation, you can see look the world of Dangote. Only that I don't comment stock online. you can go ahead and look because it's stock. But for BUA, I think those that have made money, this is time for you to take your profit in BUA, because BUA moved from as low as 47 naira to 97 in less than 2 months. Well, that is how market can give you money on unpredictable. People can know, say, how have you made the money? Because that's more than 100%. From 47 to 97, you can see it. For me, it's a good one for investor. But now, if they go ahead, because as you speak now, there's no notification that they want to cancel it. Implies that bonus will come. If bonus comes, it's going to be also a kind of a burden on BUA. Why? They need to double their performance so that additional shares will not dilute their earnings. But if not, it will water their earnings. Then life of WAPCO, that's also for me, it's around 22 naira. It's where investors will be looking at, because the yield there is very high, and also it had the potential to go up, because before now, WAPCO have touched as 31, 32, this year around May. Now around also 20. That means how like 10 naira up. It's a good place to go and invest. For me, I think investors should start thinking, where can I make good money now? Not just following good name. Yeah, they are good name also for both. Also, like what I tell you that where the billionaires are, the opportunity to make money. The billionaires know how to move their stock, because they don't want them to be ranked lower. Everybody wants them to be ranked higher. Yeah, as I speak now, the one they are buying back share for Dangote is a plus for him, because when they are ranking now for December, if he touch 300 naira, he become another bigger right now in Africa.
All right, quickly, let's see the chart now. Let's see what the chart is saying.
The chart has a way of telling us, or chart to not deceive, because they tell you the sentiment of people in the market. How are they reacting to what? To issues. As I speak now, we're already at the end of the year. The Santa Claus rally is still going on, but this is the last full trading week before the Christmas or before the holidays. We expect that markets have rallied for a 5 straight week. Now we expect that this week we'll see a mixed market, because those that have enjoyed this rally will be taking profit to celebrate the Christmas big and enjoy themselves. We expect market to board. While those that have not entered the market, we expect that as you are selling, they jump into the market, to move forward end of the year with the destiny. But if you look at the daily chart, I'll tell you this is looking sweet. Market have found what we call the copper handle and trading above the T line. This two line, one is 8 days moving average, the other one is 12, and trading above the two. Tell that market is strong on the daily chart. But we want to look at other periods to know that yes, is it consistent? But the good thing is that when I look at the weekly charts, this will make you know that our market is becoming stronger and stronger. Weekly chart also form the same pattern we saw on the daily chart. Not only that, the what we call the lagging indicator, most time it can also help you to make decision. If you look at your MACD has powerfully become bullish now. It has crossed each other to cross on the bullish side of the market. Then that now on the weekly chart, market is just setting to be bullish on the weekly chart, on the weekly time frame. For me, it's a good one that investors should not panic at all. But one thing I should also emphasize is that market also forming what we call double top. You can see this black candlestick here and the white one here. This is what we call double top. And when market form a double top, there's bound to be what? Correction or profit taking. And when I say that this week we might expect a mixed market, people say, how do you know? I say, no, I have seen that market have got to a place. People have joined the market at this point here. Unless they are greedy, at this point you have made money, whatever, you have to take your profit and go and celebrate the Christmas week. And that was about good thing that people have not entered, that are holding cash now. When they pull back, you jump in, because we're having also end of the year in the dressing after the Christmas. Christmas will stop on Tuesday. From there to also to 31st, it's also another trading period. So you can also make money. For me, January is also coming. I've said earlier that GT code, they just notify the market about what? About their close period on the that's coming up on the 27th of January. Tell that more we are going to the end of the year, we'll see more notification from listed companies when they are going to do their AGM, when they're going to release their full year results. As an investor, this now people will smile, because this is where they reward you for your for your patience or for investing in them, but invest wisely so that you smile also to the bank at the end of the day. For those that think that they invest 2023, I know that most of them are already smiling, because most of their stocks are already in green, and I believe that those are also preparing to attend the first master class for January 2nd. Don't worry. We'll get you what to do so that you can also smile at the end of the night.
All right, thank you so much, Ambrose, for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, we'll take a break now. When we come back, I will delve into the CBN. Here we have the CBN disclosing that the Nigerian government recorded an overall deficit of 6.23 trillion naira in half year 2022 due to a 2.1 trillion naira revenue shortfall. But that's a focus. When we come back, stay with us.